Okay, estimate the slope of a tangent line from the given curve at a given point. So let's say this is the curve and this is the point where you need to estimate the slope. So this is the point. If you look at here, it's negative 0.95 comma 2.3. So that's the point. And to estimate the slope, you just draw a line passing through this point, a tangent line. And now from that line, it's up to you how do you pick another point. You already know the one point on that line, which is in this case it's a negative 0.95 comma 2.3, and there is a formula for finding the slope of a line. To use that formula, this is the slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is basically if you have a line and if you want to find out the slope of that line, you need 2 points. So in this kind of problem, one point is already given, let's say that is A, and you just have to pick another point. It doesn't matter either you pick B as another point or something here, something from here, something from here, which is C. It doesn't matter. It will give you the same answer. And because here, if you don't have exact points, then you need to approximate it. You don't get the exact answer always. So you don't get the always the same answer because it's approximation. But if you are picking the fixed point, the right point, then you are going to get always the same answer. So in this example, A is it's a negative 0.95 comma 2.3. Now either you pick a point from here or here, it doesn't matter actually. You just name that point as x2 y2. So in this graph, because this point is easy to pick, if you just zoom in here, this point has exact value. This point is 0 comma negative 1. If you try to pick some other points, let's say for example this one, then you need to find out exactly what is the value of x and then value of y. Sometimes it's not easy just by looking the graph to find out that point. So if it's possible, pick the point which is easy to find the x coordinate and y coordinate. In this case, it's I would pick this one, 0 comma negative 1. So if you do that, if you pick 0 comma negative 0 comma negative 1 as another point and plug this value back here, so your y2 would be negative 1 now, and your y1 would be 2.3, and divided by what is that, x2 is 0 and x1 is negative 0.95. So you just have to do this calculation. Okay, this is negative 3.3 divided by 0.95, and that's what you can find this here, uh, negative 1 minus 2.3, and then this is approximation value. Instead of picking this 0 comma negative 1, if you picked something else, for example, let's say this point here, which is approximately negative 0.6 comma 1 or negative 0.5 comma 1, then it might be slightly different than this negative 3.47, but it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. That this is just an estimation, unless you have picked the exact point. If you pick the exact point, then it will give you the exact answer. But to answer to your question, you can pick point from here or here. It should give you tentatively same approximation. I hope I answer your questions. If not, then just feel free to email me back. Okay.